All right, folks, we are back. Starting off the L section, we've got Lacuna. Whatever that is. Looks vaguely cyberpunk-esque, based entirely on this giant billboard over here. So we'll see what type of it is definitely a cyberpunk aesthetic. Got flying cars. Oh yeah. And there's this dude here. Empty slot. No, pixels. Alright. Nothing to change there. I'll just bump that down just a little bit, just in case. Then let's see what we got. Okay, auto save. No manually saving. There is no going back. Okay. What's this now? Alright. What is that in the background? Is that a building? A window? A bridge? Like... almost looks like the windows of like a dome. Are we inside like an environmental type dome on like another planet? Drova sector. Since we're talking about sectors, probably, I'd say A and D to walk. What? Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're in like a big old dome because things don't look too nice out there. What's this? What in the hell is all of this? Okay, we've got some vital signs. Whatever Drovia is. New Joran 12 minutes. Oh, those are, I guess those are the planets, right? Because we're on Drovia. Uh-huh. You can't access any of that. Home Plus. Keypad. Investigation. Are we a detective or some shit? Outline mode? W and S to use stairs. What if I want to keep walking this way? Oh, there's nothing over there. Okay. Fine. We will use the stairs. Which look more like a ladder. Curtain or something. Hold shift to sprint. Excellent. Mira over here. Hey, what's up? So icon at the bottom right indicates you can move on by pressing E or left click. Hey, what's up? Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. Felt like I was buried alive with my parents. Headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. How's life on Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. When you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet. Building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor 8, near the stairs up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, gotta get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can I wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Ah, who cares? Come on, it's really cool. It's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. Won't take long. Use A, D, E, 1, 2, 3 to select dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled in the settings. Well, alright, so let's see. Do we cut class? Or do we go to school? I'm gonna say first impressions are important. Sorry, really don't have time. You can show me later, okay? Ah, don't be such a drag. Wow, come on. No. I really have to go. Sorry, I really have to go. Fine, you're lost. Let's meet again later, okay? My parents got me a new cell. You want to connect? Sure. I'll message you when school's over. See you later. See you later, Mira. Press C or click the cell to open your cell. Okay. This is your cell's home tab. It shows your current objectives. Every conversation you have is logged. Okay. We are to walk home. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I don't know where home is, but you know. Danger, do not go this way. Clearly we go this way. No, I guess we don't go that way. Okay. There's an arrow telling me to go this way, so I guess let's go this way. Okie doke. Underground now, huh? This is a long elevator ride. Very long. Here we are. Sector 2. We know the drill. Oxybar. Talk to you? Nope. Right. Oxybar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavor? I don't know. I don't think I have any money. Shipment of Karshi green caramel bars just arrived. Okay. No way, you have deep fried tulpa fish? Damn right we do. Only place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served tulpa. It was my favorite dish back home. So you want some? Yeah, sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Oh, of course. Stairs. Is this the classroom? Get on the computer. E to talk. Are we having some Zoom school, remote learning? Welcome to today's second lesson. I hope you all had a nice break. This morning I walked you through our learning platform. It showed you the curriculum for the year. Oh my goodness, excuse me. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you what exactly we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You're all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Toggle to the right using tab, and that's not doing anything. Press space to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. What the fuck? What's going on here? Huh? Toggle to the right. That's not doing nothing. Then investigate using E or Q. Please note you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Okay, we got our solar system. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tabs. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. From time to time it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down. Take out your cell and go over everything you know so far. Why do I need to sit down to do that? Why can't I just... Maybe I don't know. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored on this tab. Select it to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new cell content you haven't seen yet. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. You only have one shot at getting it right. Wow. You only have one shot. Do not miss your chance. Lithium will pass the torch. Oh my goodness. The New Joran Journal. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of tellurium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded producing a tellurium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. Vast amounts of the supposedly rare tellurium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year. A new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. Two very different factions, Gara and a group of Savient migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. The solar system. Okay, putting us to the task now, huh? First colony outside of just 2 years ago, scientists first seen which have been seen since Gara's first lunar colony. So from that, I'm going to assume that Gara is the cradle of humanity. First colony outside of Gara, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Milan, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from... Alright, and a group of Savians migrants from New Jordan. Okay, got it. New Joran. Closest planet to Drovia have now established their own colony, our new home, Sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, which is the tellurium. Due to technological innovations, the price of tellurium has skyrocketed over the last year. Alright, sounds good. Submit. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savians from New Jordan that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We're mining tellurium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. It looks like you have a grasp of this topic. Oh, that didn't... Yeah, what was that? Connection closed. Call interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. It'll be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Where are we going? Don't worry, the Force will guide us. Help! Anyone, please! Hey, girl, please help me. The door is stuck. No, here, come on, we've got to hurry. But please, just grab the door and pull. Okay. It's working! It's working! Please don't let go. Okay, thank you so much. This way. 40 seconds. Oh, shit. Oh, going down. $30 seconds. Really hope this is the right way. No idea where. Thank God you made it. What's going on? Have you seen my parents? No, Oh.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
What even? It's quite a bit of whiplash there. Catherine. Whoever that is. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? Sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time? Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. Watch that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. You've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? Reminds me of our life together. Never seemed to care much at the time. Keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. Starting out at the CDI, none of us were ever home. Whatever. Been in this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. Good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go to her right now, then? She's home, I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Alright, yeah, we gotta see the kid. Yeah, okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
Yeah, at least there's some voice acting, so I don't have to read constantly. Alright, let's go visit Laura. Hi there. Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad, hi. You're working on your novel? Yeah, no, please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by to say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. Not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother can tell me what to do. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. It's for a contest. Long story. I need to finish it soon, so I'm kind of in a hurry. I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Okay, bye, I guess. What now? To download the news. Okay, sure. We'll download some news. So we are on Gara now. Sector 2 incident, 40th anniversary. So this is 40 years after what just happened. Okay. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction project on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 55-year-old Mira Main and her husband Noah Main, oh, so they survived, huh, are among the incident's few survivors. Both were able to reach one of the few safe rooms when the explosion started rocking the colony, narrowly escaping certain death. Mira Main's parents weren't as lucky, however. She spent the rest of her youth as an orphan in her grandmother's care. As she tells GNN, she still suffers from PTSD to this day. Tune in tonight for our special installment when Maine recounts her memories of the horrific Sector 2 incident. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara, Drovia's foreign minister. As one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities, Bainey has been fighting for more economic and political blah 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 blah. Too much reading. What? Okay. Buy cigarettes? I don't need to buy any cigarettes. Smoking's bad. Smoking's bad for you, kids.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. It's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? Oh, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. Scanner's probably busted again. Should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. Okay, people message you from time to time. Sure. We got some emails. Hey, Dad, I tried to call you. Looks like you were busy again. Got detention. Blah, blah, blah. Meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174. Security details. Okay. Apartment code. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. Okay. 9264. Where do we enter that? Welcome, visitor. Here we go. This from time to time. Keypad symbol by pressing N. Oh, okay. 264. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct PIN, unlocking the door. Why, thank you. Was this somebody calling me? Hey, Gary. So, how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? Our job's done for today, Bainey and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight they're invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly, nothing out of the ordinary so far, but goddamn, Bainey's guys annoy the fuck out of me. You don't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them all in the throat. Just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope they're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Yeah, I saw it. What about Robertson not really planning on giving Bainey anything? They've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. What do you still think will happen? Drovian independence? You ask me, Bainey shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief is scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Oh, we got a frog? Hey, Horace, how's it going? We got a pet, Horace. Good froggo. I guess that looks more like a lizard. You hungry? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, I was gonna offer you some food. What if I don't want to smoke? Smoking's bad, kids. Smoking is bad for you. Let's just sleep. $2 a.m. Who the fuck's calling me at 2 a.m.? Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything alright? It's not. Bainey's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place? I'll have someone pick you up. You know, I don't. It's a 50-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Bainey's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck me, I'll snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
This elevator ride up was definitely not as long as it was down, because they had to stretch it out because of the dialogue. Alright, where's the train? What is that? I do not know. Download some more news. History to go. Oh, that's too much. Too much. Don't care. Train. Wait. It's out of order. What the hell? Oh. Let's go down here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, away we go. Okay. What's this now? I don't know. To enter the villa. We're probably going to get framed for killing him, aren't we? There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Bainey was shot by a sniper when he was on the balcony. The secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. Snap's pretty shaken up. Nobody else is hurt. Any development since he was shot? Anything suspicious? Nah, it seems like the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalists. Conspiracy nuts. Yeah, what did you expect? What did you expect from Bainey's employees? Not much. They keep refusing to cooperate. I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Bainey's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent Savian front member. Guy's fucking annoying. Colroy says he can barely keep him away from Bainey's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know, some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to figure out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. We've already started looking into it. I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. Ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It'd be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. Realize how big of a shit show this is, right? Can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? We checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Bainey seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and you know there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. A few phone calls to make. Roger. Roger, roger. What's your vector, Victor? Do we have clearance? Clarence? Neil over here. It's always nice to see you. Except, you know, it's the middle of the night. There's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I just call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here, though. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab, and I could use your help. Number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. Chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Bainey's staff. Maybe that'll get us closer to the answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. You didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. Press H to toggle outline mode. An object with yellow outlines can be interacted with. People with orange outlines have something to tell you. Objects with blue outlines hold new information. Gray outlines mean nothing to learn. As you progress, people and objects you already interact with might hold new information. Okay, so we can check this out. Except not. Don't let this guy sweet talk you, Conrad. Arjun. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjun. I was Mr. Bainey's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Bainey's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Saviant farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time! I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I'm not religious. If that's what you're asking. Do you think that Gara is a good place to live? Mostly, yes. So do you believe in the capitalist ideology and in the idea of wealth and personal gain? It's not at all what I said. Listen, Mr. Arjun, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I'll make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Gaharian state likes to pride itself on its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. Alright then, I'm sorry. How do we access whatever that is there? Let's investigate. Looks like a fancy place. Okay. Rocket tower, 300 meters away. Okay. Casino. Might help disguise the sound of a gunshot. As dead as dead gets. Clean headshot. Bagatelle Hotel. Those are all over the city. 180 meters from here. Okay. Rocket tower. Nothing to look at here. Anything you investigate will be cataloged here, neatly organized by location. Okay. We have a sheet. The bullet the shot was fired from. Question mark. Okay. We've got clues. We've got Farm Mr. Bainey. We've got all of these places. 3 clues missing. Okay. Aha. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Okay. Saviants use them when praying together. What the fuck's that supposed to do for me? Anything interesting downstairs? Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then he... Do you need help? Oh, getting a phone call. Hold on. Okie doke, sorry about that. Is there anything I can do for you? No, like I said, I'm okay. You safe here? What if the sniper comes back? Sniper's long gone. I had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second, I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right, and then he fell away from me. So you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. And Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. Who has the key for the cupboard? One more thing. Do you know who has the key for the cupboard on the 2nd floor? I don't have it. Maybe the bodyguards do. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Anything? Bodyguards. Hello? Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Bainey? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this to be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Bainey? I understand you're upset. We'll take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? Promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gar that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Please calm down, sir. Sir, please calm down. We're all on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get to them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. It shouldn't be too hard. What else is pissing off your government? Please, be reasonable. I'm not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassins might be on their way to their next Drovian target right now, and you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give them the keys, not like there's anything in there. Fine. Here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. Okay. Alright. Bawa's cover. Alright. Open sesame. Young, look at this. Bull was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work, hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. Probably use the comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I'd say 250 tops. Good to know. Thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Okay. Okay. Smaller caliber rifle. So that rules out the rocket tower. That's too far away. So they said a shot from the right. 300 meters? That's too far away. Sakura Hotel, 150. That's possible. The casino is 200, but no, they said from the right. So also possible. So we're gonna go with the Sakura Hotel. Done. I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Gary, where are you? You out here? What the hell's this? No? Where's Gary? Hello? Is he down here? There's Gary. Gary, any new findings? Bullet probably came from Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Sato to lock the place down. You head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. I cut them some slack. Took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Bainey. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock is worn off. You have a soft spot for Drovian extremists. I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the mansion district was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Getting a phone call, huh? Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from Secura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they'd been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Young. Talk to you later. Cool. Call me Mr. Detective. Alright, wow. Going over 45 minutes here. So we're gonna wrap it up here, I think, before we get too involved over at the hotel. This is kind of cool. I don't mind this. I normally don't go for detective games, but I don't know. I'm having kind of a good time here, so I think we'll throw this on the interesting pile. Maybe revisit it later. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. So thank you all for watching, as always, and we'll see you in the next one when we come back.